Hey teacher, I am the student John David Rios, future electronic engineer from the University of Santiago de Cali, and I will talk about George Simon Home, early life and education. Born on March 16 in 1789 in the university town of Erlangen, Bavaria. Um, His younger brother Martin Helmholtz became a famous mathematician. Um, his father Johann Wolfgang was a locksmith. His mother Elizabeth Vick Judaic when George was 10 years old, was the daughter of a tailor. In, in 1805, at the age of 15 years old, began studying of Harlem University, but he left after 3 semesters, having spent much of his time enjoying himself dancing and ice, ice skating and playing billiards, and too little time on his studies. Um, career path, career path. Um, Home was then sent to Switzerland in 1806 and accepting a position as mathematical teacher and school in Gstaad. Um, in 1809, became a private tutor in Newcastle and in Switzerland, and as were his teaching obligations, found time to continue his private his study of mathematics, and in 1911 returned to Harlem University, earning a doctorate in that same year, and then becoming a private docent and is a salary teacher. Uh, um, home, home returned to school teaching in high 13, teaching mathematics and physics and gearing geometry text, textbook, uh, a poor quality school in Bamberg for 3 years. In 1817, he accepted a position at Jesuit Gymnasium in Colin in the 1817, and Jersey spent time carrying out physics experiments in the well-equipped laboratory. And by her, he developed his important theory between the relationship of resistance, electric current, and voltage. Um, and in 1925, Home published his first paper, which examined the decreasing the electromagnetic force produced by wire as the length of the wire script, and if was not well received. Uh, Hahn published two more papers in 1826, and his famous book contained on law in 1827, in which he detail his complete theory of electricity and um, resigned his teaching position in 1828. Home was without permanent employment until 1833 when he accepted a professorship at the Polytechnic School of Nuremberg and remained three for 60 years. In 1849, he became courier of Bavarian academic physics cabinet in Munich. And in 1852, was appointed to the chair of physics at the University of Munich, position he held until his death. Contribution and achievements while teaching in Cornell started passionately working on the conductivity of metals and the behavior of electrical circuits. And after extensive research, he wrote the galvanic circuit investigated mathematically, and in 1847 he would formulate the relationship between voltage as potential difference, current and resistance and in electrical circuit. And then the unit currents, the ampere, that of potential difference in the volt, and that of resistance is the ohm. This equation was defined using the unit of resistance above was not for miles until the 1860s. Ohm law states that the current flow toward a conductor is directly proportional to potential difference voltage, and inversely proportional to resistance. And the Python soft law was eventually recognized. The law still remains the most widely used and appreciated of all the rules and relating to the buyer of the electrical circuits. Howard saying that he received the Royal Society Copley Medal in 1841. 1841, the Copley Medal. Johan was my foreign member of the Royal Society in the high 42, and became a full member of the Bavarian Academy of Sciences of Humanities in 1945. And Home died on July 6, 1854, and he was 65 years old. The physical unit of the electrical resistance and the and symbol Omega was named in his honor. And thanks for your attention, teacher, and see you soon.